What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video where I talk about whether you should move up a division or not. A lot of people have asked me why I specifically pushed into Division 2 for this season of 3v3. I bloated about 35,000 GP, mostly in chips, to get across that threshold. And coming from somebody who likes to place as high as they can in a GAC, I want to go over reasons why I am pushing into the next division. Take a quick look at my roster for what I've got. I've got pretty much most of the meta tunes minus any Galactic Legend. I am saving up for it. I should be able to start farming tickets here in the next week or so. As you can see, I've got a lot of gear hoarded because I'm just looking to push everybody up at the same time. As you can see, my favorites, I have a lot of gear 1 guys, and in 1 week I'm going to push them all up to the requirements. Might cover that in another video. But why should you promote to the next division? Well, it's simple. Let's look at the competition that I'm facing now. We'll look at the first week, or my first opponent this week, Stay on Target. This is his profile. Now, he does have better characters than that. I don't know why he doesn't use any of them in Squad Arena. Probably just doesn't care about Squad Arena. Hasn't cared in a long time. But as you can see, it's not a lot of relic characters. They are, for the most part, decent characters. Maybe going for Sith Eternal Emperor with the Marth Tarkin relic, but then a whole bunch of Zetas and Gear 11 Leia. It's just really bloated roster. And then you look at his ships. If we go power here, you see that it's a lot of these, just not a lot of great synergy in his ships either. And so he didn't stand a chance, and it was a poor matchup. Now my next opponent was a little better. He has a JKR. He does have a 7-star negotiator, and you can see he's doing well. This is an okay roster for the most part. Just got his General Skywalker, but again, he only has the one fleet really that he has available. Now he did get a full clear of me, but I tend to go full offense. So if you're to take a look at it, he gets the 26 fit 21, and I'm 26 71 because I take everything on offense. And now my last opponent, who's supposed to be the championship round, he's got, I don't know what kind of fleet that is, but it's not going to be good. And that's his best one. He's in trouble. And then you look at his Jedi Knight Reina squad, and he's got a Vader and a Mother Talzin, and that's really it. Nothing relic that I need to be concerned about. So if you look at these opponents, and specifically, I believe we look at his, he's outranking me by 200,000 there, but there was somebody in here that was outranking me by 700,000 GP. Probably a whale, but even still, look at what he's running. Like this is not very intimidating. It looks like he's about to unlock Rey. He's got his Relic 5 Tico, but overall, the competition when you're at the bottom of a bracket is a lot easier than when you're at the top of the bracket. And that's all based on your matchmaking GP. When you're at the top of the bracket, your matchmaking GP is with other people that are just as lean as your roster. So if you have a lean roster, like I do, you're going to face people that have super lean rosters like you. So, because there's no other room for that, because you're stuck below that GP threshold, but you have such powerful meta characters. However, once you step up to that next division, now you're going to be going up against most people that have that 200, 300, 400,000 GP advantage on you, but it's all what Affinity from RSG likes to call bottom fluffing. So it's just a whole bunch of characters that aren't going to do anything, aren't going to be able to get through a solid defense, and you're going to be able to steamroll over even without the most impressive groupings of your units. And so just to give you an idea, I'm going to step back to a roster I faced in the last week of 5v5 in Division 3. All right, this is an opponent I faced the last round of the last week of 5v5. Look at his roster. Of course, his fleet isn't quite there, but if you look at the rest of his roster, this is what I faced constantly at the top of Division 3. Rosters with General Grievous's, Darth Revens, Jedi Knight Revens, Padme, CLS, GAC. Not so many GAS. I did see a handful of GASs, and I did see a couple of Galactic Legends. Talking with Lane here, he says he's seen 2 Galactic Legends at least so far this week. So just to kind of show you the benefits of the rosters that you face when it comes to uh, when you step up that division, it could actually help you out. The reason why I also say you should go up a division is by getting that easier matchmaking. You're facing easier opponents. You're more likely to finish that 3-0, vice the 2-1 kind of record, which will get you to Kyber faster, which will help get you more rewards. And the biggest one is the weekly rewards. The difference between this, you're looking at, an additional Zeta, an additional Omega. I believe we're going to end up this 50, 45, and 65 for the slicing mats, whereas this 2-1 records is 40, 30, and 50. So you're losing 10, 10, and 15, or maybe it's 15 across the board. But the big thing here is you gain a lot more slicing mats, which can help facilitate your mod game, making your roster that much better. Not to mention 400 the GAC currency. Let's take a look at our promotions for each division. So if you were to take a look at your Bronzium promotion, so the first promotion you receive in a GAC season in Division 4, you're capped out at these Mark 4 shower drains. You still do have the stun cuffs, but every promotion you're just getting more and more of those items. Now let's go to Division 3. The Bronzium promotion adds another layer, so you get one more type of item that you have here. And so in this case, it's Mark 5 stun guns. As you can see, as you go up, Rhodium, Kyber, you're getting 12 Mark 5 stun guns, which is important. Division 2, you're adding up these Mark 6 thermal detonators, and then Division 1, you're adding up these Mark 6 CEC fusion furnaces. So overall, by moving up a division, you are getting more rewards both weekly and for each of your division, your promotions throughout the season, which helps make your roster better. It's kind of like the self-licking ice cream cone. You're doing good, you get better rewards. It helps you out, makes you do better, you get even better rewards. Just kind of keep focusing on that. Last thing I'll talk about, Division 3 to Division 2, don't worry about the extra capital ship. Nobody in this division so far, from what I've seen, has 4 great fleets. At most I've seen is 2 so far. I'm in a specific situation where I have Malevolence, Negotiator, Rebels, and this kind of the workings of a First Order fleet. But nonetheless, I think I am a one-off. I haven't seen anybody else that has been this efficient yet, based on the rest of my roster. So don't worry about it. Everybody's in the same position as you. Just because you need 4 doesn't mean they don't need 4 too. They're going to be struggling as well. Don't let that stop you from going up and getting these better rewards. For Division 3 and below, obviously not a factor. Go ahead and bump up unless you're looking to try to get some kind of top position each season for each division as you improve. Overall, that's all I got to say today. If you have any questions about matchmaking GP and how it's applied and how you can take a look at how improving your roster can be done, let me know down below. Also, let me know if you've got some differing opinions, if you've seen some other things. This is just my experience in the last 4 months going from Division 4 to Division 3 and Division 3 to Division 2. And it's been night and day from being at the top of a division to being at the bottom of the division. Let me know what you guys think. What are your recommendations? What do you see going on and what you've experienced? We'll talk to you guys later. See you.